regular coffee drinkers have cleaner arteries. Coffee is one of the most popular beverages in America, with more daily devotees than even soda. According to the National Coffee Association (NCA), 61% of Americans drink coffee daily, compared to 41% for soda. Personally, I almost never drink coffee. I don't like the taste, and I have more than enough energy to not need a caffeine boost. About the only time I use it is when traveling internationally to keep me up when I am tired to assist jet lag. However, if you've been feeling guilty about this daily imbibing, perhaps worrying that the excess caffeine isn't doing you any favors, don't. Unless you are overdoing it or drowning your coffee with sweetener, a daily cup or 5 can be quite good for you. The coffee plant and its seeds, coffee beans, contain a natural blend of polyphenol antioxidants, including chlorogenic acids, bioflavonoids, vitamins, and minerals that all work together to offer some impressive health-promoting benefits, and even help neutralize the harsher effects of the caffeine that coffee naturally contains. There are literally more than 1,000 different chemicals in coffee, and researchers are only beginning to tease out how the synergy between them might benefit your health. A few cups of coffee a day may help you avoid clogged arteries. In a study of more than 25,000 people, those who drink a moderate amount of coffee, defined as 3 to 5 cups daily, were less likely to have calcium deposits in their coronary arteries than those who drink no coffee or more coffee daily. A large part of arterial plaque consists of calcium deposits, atherosclerosis, hence the term hardening of the arteries. Coronary artery calcium can be a significant predictor of future heart disease risk. Moderate coffee consumption may lower your risk of clogged arteries and related heart attacks. The study suggests moderate coffee consumption may lower your risk of clogged arteries and related heart attacks. The researchers noted, our study adds to a growing body of evidence suggesting that coffee consumption might be inversely associated with CVD, cardiovascular disease, risk. Past research has also found that coffee appears to have a protective effect on the heart. For instance, one study showed moderate coffee drinking reduces your chances of being hospitalized for heart rhythm problems. Another study found it may trigger a 30% increase in blood flow in your small blood vessels, which might take some strain off your heart. First time ever coffee recommendation from the 2015 Dietary Guidelines Advisory Committee. Along with the Dietary Guidelines Advisory Committee, DGAC, advises to remove dietary cholesterol limits, DGAC. They have, for the first time ever, addressed coffee consumption and concluded that it does not pose a health risk to healthy individuals. This was based on an evaluation of multiple meta-analyses and other studies evaluating the link between coffee and chronic diseases, including cancer, type 2 diabetes, heart disease, Parkinson's, and Alzheimer's. They noted, strong evidence shows that consumption of coffee, within the moderate range 3 to 5 cups per day or up to 400 milligrams per day caffeine, is not associated with increased long-term health risks among healthy individuals. In addition, the committee found that 400 milligrams mg of coffee daily might even lower the risk of type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and Parkinson's disease. They also pointed out that most Americans don't consume 400 milligrams of coffee daily, but rather tend to hover around 200 milligrams per day. Keep in mind, However, that when referring to a cup of coffee, most research considers it to be 5 to 8 ounces with about 100 milligrams of caffeine. In contrast, a small cup at many coffee houses starts at 12 ounces while a large cup may hold 20 to 24 ounces. Coffee might lower your risk of chronic disease. In addition to the news that coffee might be good for your arteries, several other studies have also yielded promising results regarding coffee and chronic disease. For instance, melanoma. Drinking 4 cups of caffeinated coffee daily might reduce your risk of melanoma, the most dangerous form of skin cancer. According to researchers, coffee constituents suppress UVB-induced skin carcinogenesis, induce cell apoptosis, protect against oxidative stress and DNA damage, reduce inflammation in epidermal cells, and inhibit changes in DNA methylation. Non-melanoma skin cancer. Women who consumed more than 3 cups of coffee a day had a significantly lower risk of basal cell carcinoma than those who consumed less than 1 cup per month. Multiple sclerosis. Drinking 4 to 6 cups of coffee a day is associated with a lower risk of multiple sclerosis, as is drinking a high amount of coffee over 5 to 10 years. According to researchers, caffeine has neuroprotective properties and seems to suppress the production of pro-inflammatory cytokines. Dementia. Caffeine also promotes production of the neurotransmitters serotonin, dopamine, and noradrenaline, and triggers the release of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF, which activates brain stem cells to convert into new neurons, thereby improving your brain health. Among people with mild cognitive impairment, MCI, those with higher blood levels of caffeine due to coffee consumption were less likely to progress to full-blown dementia. Coffee intake is associated with a reduced risk of dementia or delayed onset, particularly for those who already have